Feeling locked out during lockdown? One of the biggest problems I'm hearing now is, how do I gain contact to prospects that I'm trying to set up telephone meetings or Zoom meetings with? The problem is you don't have their mobile number necessarily, and you can't call them at their office because they're not there. So how do you gain contact? When you can only get through to an assistant or receptionist, and they're not going to give you the number of somebody that you don't know. So you're stuck, you're locked out. How do you deal with that? Well, I think prevention is better than cure. So I'm going to give you a 5-step strategy that'll enable you to gain contact to high probability prospects that you're targeting and looking to secure a meeting with in order to gain extended conversations, which will hopefully lead to you closing more sales. Now, the first thing that you need to do, look at this from a prevention perspective. Prevention is always better than cure. Wouldn't it be better if you didn't have to make the cold call? And as a result, gaining access to a warm prospect is going to be a lot easier because you have their details. So how do you do that? Well, I would suggest you start with your existing clients. Start with your existing clients. Now, depending on your environment, you will have existing clients who are doing business with you. So the first step is to have a structured approach to cross-selling. You should be looking to ignite interest in additional solutions. Now, assuming you have a structured approach to doing that, categorize your clients and then contact them based on the categories and look to see if you can ignite their interest. Hopefully you will, and that will lead to a successful cross-sell, or in some cases an upsell of an expanded service. Now, here's the biggest mistake that most people make at this point. They get so caught up in the celebration of the cross-sell or the upsell that they forget or miss the glaring opportunity. And the glaring opportunity is to have a collaborative discussion about referrals. Why wouldn't you do that? Your value has been reinforced through the cross-sell that you've already made. So that sets up an opportunity for you to get into a collaborative, value-driven discussion around referral generation. So put the champagne on ice, let the Cristal and Krug chill for a while, and once you've got the cross-sell, immediately get into an extended conversation around referral generations. That's step one, because if you can have a conversation around referrals with your prospect, with your client at that time, there's never going to be a better time for them to give you introductions, or where they will be enthused to give you introductions, because you've just reinforced the value derived from doing business with them. So that's going to invoke the hero factor, and they will want to pass on. They'll be enthused about passing on the value that you've provided to them. So have that conversation now, and immediately you've got 4, 5, 6, 10 in some cases, warm prospects that you can call.